Hi everyone, Andrew Roberts here, CEO of the Podiatry Hive, one of the founders. This month, we're really opening you up to this concept of becoming a key person of influence within your industry, within your profession. Now, in order to become a key person of influence, one of the fastest ways to obtain that status is to become an author. And if you look at the word author, it's actually short for authority. And in this week's White File, I'm going to give you an example of how you can author, if you like, a report that you can give away to your clients, you can give away to prospects, you can give away to strategic partners, doctors, whatever it be, whoever it is. And the minute you actually author something, you become a person of authority, hence a key person of influence. So it's a very valuable concept when you actually learn to author. So I'm just going to give you an example of how to whack together a report very, very quickly. Bearing in mind, I've done this from a point of view of a business coach, not a podiatrist. I'm just winging it. So, I think you'll get some good ideas here that you can swipe to take back into your podiatry business. So please respect, though, you might change the language. Don't judge it by the language. Watch this from the strategic point of view. So first of all, I just use Word, and what I usually do is I create things on Word, and then I usually engage someone from www.fiverr.com. That's fiverr.com. Or odes.com. And what I do is I invite a graphic designer to touch these reports up to make them look professional. So this is still in draft zone, and I'm going to give you this attachment so you can swipe it, use it to create your report. And what we want to do is we want to create a very strong headline on your report. Headline is one of the most important things when it comes to getting people to read your report, getting people to download your report. So there's a couple of things. Notice how much space I've taken up on the page, and notice how I've used black writing on white background. Big tip, you want to always use black writing on white background. The main reason being it's easy to read. If you're going to buy a book, you don't want it full of colourful headlines and stuff. You just want black writing on white background. Maybe some colourful images, but just make sure you have a good simplicity here. So we want what's called a header headline, the main headline, the footer headline. It's just really cool to have three different ideas. Now, do you want to protect your greatest asset, your feet? Of course people do. A 3-step process to removing foot, ankle and heel pain in less than 30 minutes a week. There's a few things that I want to draw your attention to on this particular headline. Firstly, people want a process. People want a system. People really love being given a system, step 1, step 2, step 3. And people also like to know an outcome. So for example, if you're going to brush your teeth, it's less than, how to keep your teeth clean in less than, 3 minutes a day or whatever it is, 3 minutes a morning, 3 minutes a night. And it's a system. It's put the thing in your mouth, rub it, and you've got your teeth are clean. It's 3 minutes. So this is literally giving a process, giving a system. It's less than 30 minutes a week. This will get you back on your feet in no time. Just another little one here. So strong headline. If you can, deliver a process and give them the outcome. It's only in less than 30 minutes a week. Now, by the way, I'm not a podiatrist. That may not be realistic. You have to find what's realistic, but you can swipe this and modify it and use it for other things. So you want to put your author name, your name there, your company details here. Now, notice that you don't want the company details at the top. It's not about you. It's about the customer. They're not interested in your company name. They're not interested in your name. It's all about them. So these reports have to be written in their favor, okay? So we scroll down here. It's got a few foot facts here. You walk on average 4 times around the globe. Your feet have more bones than any other limb in the human body, more than 25%. You sweat more than a cup of water from them each day, okay? And when they're not working, you start to realize just how much you depend on them. So a few foot facts. Then we go into, hi there, my name is insert your name. I've been fixing people's feet, foot and heel pain now for instant amount of years. As an expert in foot and heels, I can tell you I really feel, you can read this, but just here, sore feet and heels lead to, you want emotional pain point 1. You want to tap into the conversation going on in the reader's head. You want to be able to connect with what they may be experiencing. So For example, if I've got foot pain, it's like, you know what, I can't exercise right now. It's frustrating me because I can't exercise. I know I'm putting on the pounds. For example, I've never had foot or touch wood. I've never had foot or heel pain, so I'm not sure. But you want to connect with what your client might be experiencing, okay? Just in here. The more you can connect, the more you enroll and engage them. Now we move on to, in this report, I'm going to teach you, so you introduce what you're going to teach them here. Now, instantly, we want to go to call to action. You have the opportunity to call and speak to a professional if you would prefer to. Just call or email us. So the whole idea of giving away a report is you want to educate, sell. Educate, sell. Educate, sell. So ultimately, you want to be able to influence this person to come and visit you. That's the main point of the game. And you'll notice down the bottom here in the footer, we've also got a call to action in the footer. So make sure you read that. Then we move into the content. Step 1, insert strong headline. So you want something along the lines of, step 1 could be, it's all about the shoe, as an example. Outline this point. You want to put some statistics in there. You want to try and find some facts. Try and put a bit of grunt work around it for the logical mind. Then you want to insert, if possible, a case study or a story or a metaphor that illustrates and works on people's right brain. So you want to balance left brain content, right brain content. Link to step 2. Step 2, same thing. Exactly the same formula. Link to step 3, then do your step 3. Now you might spend 1 page on each of these points. Then you want to summarize the points. Then you really want to just get full straight into next steps. We strongly advise that you take the time to see a professional. At Insa Business Name, we have more than X years in foot and heel pain. If you have a sore tooth, you don't even think about it. You just book to see a dentist. Let a professional look at your feet and help you find the best solution. So call to action, okay? Benefits of them coming to see you. Benefit, 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 benefit. For example, feature is we'll look really closely at your feet. Benefit will give you confidence that you know that you're wearing the right shoe, the right sock, so you can have peace of mind. Okay, make sure you communicate in people's benefits, logical reasons, emotion sells. You have to understand this. 80% of people buy from a emotion, 20% logic. So you want to really link it to the benefits. And then you just summarize off the report. It's nice to put a couple of images in here. You might put a picture of your team, and this boosts credibility. And bang, once you've got this report ready, make sure it's valuable. You want to make sure it's valuable, but then it only has to be 4 or 5 pages. The report's done, and then you can ship it out to your customers. You can ship it out to prospects. You can give it to doctors, whoever you might choose to hand this report out. You can get it, once you've got it nicely done up, you can even print them, hand them out, or send them out as an email copy. Very simple. That you can actually export it into a PDF, so it becomes a PDF. So we've just given you a very simple template here. And remember, this month's key person of influence, how you can become a much bigger influence within your community, and which will ultimately start drawing people to you instead of you pushing yourself onto them. Hope you enjoyed this week's swipe file. Thank you.